What's up, everybody? Legacy here. Welcome to another show of Critical Points. We got a lot to talk about today. We got a new partnership with Mobile Gaming HQ. We got to talk about ESL, Mobile Masters, new gun, and a new map. So without further ado, let's get it. Alright guys, so as I had mentioned, we have a new partnership. If you can see down here in the lower third, Mobile Gaming News, Mobile Gaming HQ on Twitter, and Critical Points have decided to partner up together to bring basically the best content that we can for the Critical Ops game community. More interviews, more teams, more articles. We're trying to do everything we can together collectively to, bring you guys more information from the teams and players you guys want to see. So if you guys want to see more, check it out here. Mobile Gaming News, the fastest growing esports news. Here's their Discord channel, Twitter, as well as their YouTube channel. So please go check those guys out. They're doing a lot for the community. They have a lot of interviews, and they're not only doing Critical Ops, but they're doing PUBG and other games as well. So really excited for this opportunity and very blessed. So the first thing we're going to get into here is a little bit of the Mobile Masters. And if you guys got to see it a few weeks ago, it was amazing. The production quality was great, and everybody there looked like they had a great time. The tournament itself was done very well. And let's go through the brackets here. So we had Nova versus Hammers and Gangstars versus CSPG, as Vision Gaming and Set to Destroy were knocked out on Saturday. So Nova played Hammers, and Hammers advanced, and then Gangstars played CSPG, and Gangstars advanced, and Gangstars took it over Hammers 2-0. Lots of great moments happened during the Mobile Masters, though. You had Cam go off, setting a record. So Alpha got the MVP. That was great for him. I'm very excited for that. And the overall thing I think that was great was this was finally the first LAN. And it's something that everybody's been waiting for. And it looked really great. The production was great. Shout out to ESP Gaming for doing such a great job, and Amazon for hosting the event. What it does, though, is it gives us an opportunity to look forward to the next LAN event. And hopefully there can be multiple LAN events per year, and that gives the comp scene basically more, what's the word I'm looking for? Just some more credibility, and it gives them reason to play the game continually. You had people and players in the past, over the last year, everyone's seen it. Oh, I'm leaving the game. This game is dying. And I hope that the Mobile Masters really prove that, the game's not dying. And Critical Ops game is really there, not only for the casual players, but also for the competitive players. After the 6.2 or 6.3 investment that Critical Force got, they even said, I believe I mentioned this before in an article, that they're going to be putting a good amount of funds towards their esports scene and, helping that scene develop and grow. And this is just the start. This is just the beginning of something that I believe will be great, and something that I know all the comp players have seen and hopefully projected in their dreams. So this is an awesome opportunity for people in this game already, but also gives some limelight and spotlight for players who are just now getting into the game. And so that also, if you're just coming into the game, you've never played it before, you're going to see, oh wow, this game is competitive. And it's really addicting. It's a first-person shooter. On the stream this past week, Wadi had also kind of showcased some new stuff. And one of the things that he had talked about was a new gun for the game. And I think Roogs had also had a video out there as well. And it's going to be a new sniper rifle. And it's going to be the TRG-22. And it's definitely going to, I think, change the meta. Wadi had said it's going to be about 2,200, but let's check it out here from his
have a new gun coming to Critical Ops. Take a look at the new TRG. have a new gun coming to Critical Ops, take a look at the new TRG.
So there's the new gun, the TRG-22. Welcome, Tyler. Tyler to the
How's
to
it
the
going,
show.
guys?
A little media action here. He's been a little MIA, but he's back. We're going to talk about the new gun and what I think it does with the low price. It reminds me a lot of, if you want to compare it to CSGO, I know a lot of people like to do that and a lot of people don't like to do it. It reminds me of the Scout.
Oh yeah.
And reasons being the shot and the time frame in between shots is very fast compared to other snipers in here, and it's gives you that damage, and it looks like it's a 2-shot kill as well from some of the videos.
Just
I've
like
seen.
the HK, which is good though.
Yeah, the HK is definitely good.
As soon as the HP is down, all you need is that one shot.
Yeah, you get one shot there.
The only difference with the HK though is you got the scope now, which is definitely going to improve your gameplay with that.
Yeah, and I think with the TRG-22, one of the things that I think is going to change the meta is really the price. So you got, so say after the eco round, someone on the other team, an anti-eco, gets enough kills to throw that out there. You know, that could change the whole balance of the game, and it allows for information earlier in rounds, so other teams can't necessarily go up to 3-0, 4-0, 5-0 in tournaments. And so the person that has that, or maybe they go 2-1, you know, this could completely change the meta. You could have one TRG-22 with pistols in the anti-eco, and that can completely, if you got your rev shots are hitting and someone else jumps out behind him to snipe him, that's an instant kill right there. So I mean,
And that's huge when you don't have enough money for the U ratio and all that.
yeah,
too.
the U ratio is expensive, and you know, unless you're really going off in the first few rounds, you're not going to buy it. But I think what that does is it gives the other team an opportunity, especially look at Canals. You got that guy peeking mid, getting information for the other team. If you have another sniper out there, and you know someone gets that hit, that changes the whole scenario. Like I said, what if you have dual TRG-22s and you don't go for the U ratio and both of them pop out and shoot them at the same time? That's a kill. Now, I mean, that's definitely risky, and I'm not saying a lot of people will try that, but I think this will definitely change the meta, because even in close quarters.
Oh, definitely. And I think honestly, it's going to add 2 snipers.
Oh yeah, you're gonna see your
Like,
ratio TRG-22 combos all day now. I think
yeah, I
easily.
agree.
Even in like I was gonna say, in close quarters, you got the shoddy, but even with that quick
yeah.
scope on there, you know, that's taking damage. If you got him,
Especially around those close corners.
Oh yeah,
You have a problem with the U ratio just because the reload speed on that is a little low.
absolutely. And I
Right.
think another thing is you know, the reload speed's fast, and if you saw the magazine, I believe the magazine was 40. I could be wrong. I mean, that's a lot of bullets there, and
I would honestly, personally, love to see more of the M14 in comp play, but at the same time, with the new sniper coming out.
oh, you know, you could see those combinations because I mean, the prices are cheaper. But I think think of an entry fragger who's really good with sniping. You know, they're getting information. If you have one nade and then the TRG, that's it. That's it. That's, you know, that changes a lot of things there. So I mean,
I think it's definitely going to make a difference too when it's a 2-on-1 ratio.
oh
gameplay.
yeah,
Like-
definitely. I mean, you've seen some crazy clutches by people, and
One of the craziest was Knight with the pistol.
Yeah,
that clutch was
one
insane.
1v3. What was 1v3, 1v4?
The GSR.
Think
that was
about
insane.
that. Think about if he had the TRG-22. Like, I mean, does that take away from the clutch, or does that make his skill even better? I mean, who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? I mean, I think one of the things that this does do is it really does change the meta. I mean, you got to think about your utilities now with this gun, because you can do a lot of damage. Think about perfect example, the GS nade on Plaza. So imagine throwing out all those nades and you're getting damage, and then you just have one guy peek with the TRG-22. He can pick them off, boom, boom,
Oh, yeah,
boom, really
definitely.
fast. So I think maybe the gameplay will speed up. The T side will rush more, or CT side will become more aggressive even with
Oh yeah,
that.
definitely.
You know.
And I definitely see the TRG not too many people switching over to the AK once you kill somebody too, just because it has that quick scope
Yeah.
and quick reload. So you don't really need that.
I think so
switch
too.
off.
Especially later in the round, if someone drops that or gets killed or someone still has that, I think that gives you that advantage.
Especially for close combat too. That quick scope on that gun is pretty amazing.
Yeah, we'll have to figure out exactly the damage percentage on that, because I think depending on that, if it is a 2-shot kill and if someone's damaged and that 1 shot's going to get them, that's definitely going to change everything. And Rook showed like, hey, you really have to hit them with that headshot to get those things done. So, and it looks like it's fast. I watched Rook's video and he was psh, psh, psh. Like that's amazing.
Definitely has some rapid fire behind it.
Definitely has some rapid fire. Let us know what you guys think in the comments. Will the TRG-22 change the meta for Critical Ops in tournament play?
Not only that, what other weapons you'd like to see in the game as well?
Yeah, what other weapons would you guys like to see? I think, they're not trying to rush it.
Oh, yeah, definitely. But I definitely think people have been waiting for a new weapon as well, and they're excited for this too.
They're definitely excited for
Same with
this.
the new Diffuse map.
The
Everyone's
new
been waiting for
Diffuse
that.
map. We'll get a little bit more on that later. Actually, no, let's talk about that right now. Let's go into the new map as shown on the live stream right here. I mean, as you can see, there's definitely a lot of entry points.
I think that back alleyway is going to be some good gameplay right there.
I mean, it definitely depends on actually how big the map is going to be for where the spawn points are. But I mean, it looks like it's going to be close quarters, quick gameplay. It's going to be interesting to see what they do.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Until the actual map is played, that one spot looks like it's an outside that right there, yeah. And it really is based on just the previews we've seen. I don't know. It might be a quicker map, but as people have said on Twitter, once the previews came out, there's gonna be lots of smokes. Definitely lots of smokes. We're gonna see new strats probably that people haven't obviously done yet because this map hasn't been played yet. And I think this is really exciting because, everyone in the comp scene has been waiting for a new map and a new gun. And so now we have Critical Force really coming out and doing that. And they're doing them pretty close to each other.
I think everyone loved Brewery, too, as soon as it came out for TDM. I think that's what they've been waiting for, is because I think they wanted Diffuse for Brewery as well.
Yeah,
So
it looks like a little combination of like maybe Brewery's literally in the Cops world next to it. It's a building next to it, because
It's just like Division.
Yeah,
and
it has that foundation. I saw a cool thing. What if Division was like upstairs from Bureau, and that, I mean, maybe eventually they'll combine the two. I don't know. That'd be crazy. But
I think if they do that, though, they need to add more time for that one. That'd be a big map.
It would be a big map.
Great gameplay, though, for comp scene.
Oh, yeah. It would be great for the comp scene. And I don't know. I think adding the new map finally is going to be... It'll bring more motivation for the comp scene players because they want to be the best on this map. They're going to want to know all the new smokes, all the new strats, what's the best weapons to choose for this map. Excuse me. Until they get to play it, you really can't. You can get some ideas and some guesses,
definitely.
but it's gonna be fun to see once the map's unveiled. And usually I look it up on the roadmap here, but I forgot to do that, so my apologies for that. Next, we're gonna go into we're gonna talk about ESL. The Spring Open League just finished, so congratulations to Kings for becoming the champions, winning over MFA and D2R. So MFA gets second place and D2R gets third place. So congratulations to them.
Congrats, guys.
Congrats, and I believe there's going to be another season soon. We'll find out more information on that later. But until then, Kings are your champions, so congratulations to them. The last thing I think we're going to talk about is Valiance. So in Valiance, we have the general invited teams first, So these are the special invited teams for the summer season. In Europe, you have Vision Gaming and Set to Destroy. In North America, you have D2R, Destined to Rise, and Impreza. And in Asia, you have CSPG and King's Demise. And then here are also the teams that were the finalists from the winter season, so they automatically get a bid into it. So you have Europe, you have Nova Esports and Elevate. North America, GS, the reigning world champions, and Hammers. And then in Asia, Learn from Past and Infamous.
Congrats to all those teams going to Mobile Masters.
Yeah, if you guys didn't see, a lot of those teams played in the Mobile Masters, so they already have experience against each other, and it's gonna be a really, really tough season to predict. I think now, rosters have been juggled, and plus you got to worry about the teams that still qualify for this. So it's gonna be tough to make predictions right now because obviously the groups haven't been made up yet.
And every day there's more and more players coming into the comp scene.
More players and more teams.
We love watching it grow.
If you had to make predictions just based off of this, I don't know. I really don't know. It's tough. It's always tough. I try to be unbiased. In the last video, I did predict GS winning the Mobile Masters because you just really can't go against the best. But I mean, it could change. Who knows? Who knows? Like any team can come out and win on any day. So,
it all comes down to who wants it more, really.
Yeah,
at the end
it
of
really
the day.
does. It really does come down to who wants it more. I guess the final thing we want to talk about is we are doing a giveaway. If you guys want to win a signed Gangstars jersey from all the players that went to Mobile Masters, we have our giveaway on Twitter at official Cpoints, and it's pinned to our Twitter. So if you guys want to enter, it's done. We're doing it by Gleam. So there's lots of ways you guys can enter. Basically signing in and then retweeting and then also following us, or was it following us? Yes, following us on Mixer at Cpoints. So if you guys want to win a jersey signed by all the champions of GS, that's what you guys got to do.
Check it out. We'll post a picture for it too, so
Yeah,
you guys can check it
we'll
out.
definitely be posting a picture as well. And that's pretty much all we have for today. So thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.
Peace.